Alright, so to create a new project in COMSOL software, so I'll choose the model wizard ni, and then this 2D. Lepas tu, just choose the AC/DC ni, which is under electric fields and then electrostatic. Okay, and then after you have add the interface, so just click on study and then choose the stationary. Alright, then tunggu sekejap. Okay, lepas tu dia akan keluar beberapa window ni lah, which is model, builder, setting and graphics. So the first thing that you need to do adalah okay, today I'm going to do the search arrestor punya model. So kalau kita dah ada kita punya specific punya dimension, so you might need to specify lah dia punya details, dia punya dimension and whatnot, dia punya radius, width, height semua tu kan. So you can actually either choose sketch ataupun geometry ni. But then kalau ada punya specific punya details, you might need to choose the geometry punya part lah, geometry punya tab. Okay, so let's say kita nak buat dia punya zinc oxide punya blocks kan. So guna rectangle. Okay, kat sini dia akan bagilah detailing apa yang kita nak set. Kalau sketch ni you can just like drag it. Okay, yang ni tadi tak cancel lagi. So let's say you choose the sketch punya type, you can just drag and randomly macam set the dimension lah as you wish. But then if you like to specify your dimension, you need to choose the geometry punya tab and then click on the rectangle. Okay, so the width, let's say I would like to set it as 10 cm. Okay, 10 cm. Yeah, before that, you need to define, you need to set the unit lah, which is cm or mm. So I'll choose cm for this case. So rectangle for the zinc oxide block, let's say. Okay, for the height, let's say I'll put it as 150. And then for the R is at this axis, x-axis. Z adalah y-axis dia. So R, maybe you want to put it as 0. And then Z might be like 73, negative 73. Negative 74, let's say lah. Okay, 73 lah. Okay, so everything has been specified, and then build selected, build all object. Kan build selected ataupun build all object ni boleh je either one. Kalau dah buat satu punya material, new variable, so just tekan build selected ni je lah. Okay, so yang ni kita zoom upkan dulu. So yang ni lah yang kita build tadi, macam ni kan. Okay, and then let's say lah kalau nak buat dia punya air pula, kita pakai circle je. Okay, kat circle ni kita tulis air. Okay, and then radius, let's say 2 to 5. Sector angle, kita just nak define hemisphere kan. So just 180. And then for the radius, for the x-axis dengan y-axis ni, R dengan Z ni, biarkan dia kosong-kosong, bagi dia kat center. And then rotation ni 180 dah silap. Kita test. Okay, 180 bukan. 270 kot. 270. Yep, 270. So kita akan dapat air dia hemisphere, and then this is the zinc oxide, and then adalah beberapa komponen lagi. Later I'll show you the the final result lah, yang untuk semua punya komponen dah siap. Okay, but then untuk nak setkan dia punya material pula, okay, untuk set material dia, just click right click dekat material tu, so blank material yang tadi. Okay, lepas tu kan dia ada dua kan, so just select all, delete, and then define it one by one. So material 1 adalah kita nak define adalah air lah, contohnya air tu ada sejenis material, and we would like to define the permittivity of the material. So kita select air tu mana, tekan ni, value of air permittivity of course is 1. Okay, so that's it. So in this case kita hanya ada dua material lah kan. Okay, so kita add another material, blank material. Okay, sangat ni. Okay, so material 2 like zinc lah contohnya, zinc. Select the material, and then this is the permittivity, relative permittivity of that material. Let's say lah, I put it as 4 ke macam tu, reka je lah. Tapi you can always check the real permittivity lah on the internet. Okay, so let's say 4, so everything has been set. Okay, lepas tu sekarang ni kita nak set dia punya ground dengan tu pula. So nak set tu contohnya lah kita ada electrode kat atas ni, kita define lagi satu, lagi dua, electrode atas dengan bawah. Yang ni kan zinc block je kan. So kita buat rectangle, another one. Just kita buat conductor conductor 1 contohnya. So width dia adalah, kita try buat 15. Height dia 2 je lah, macam pendek je, ataupun 6 kot. Okay, R dia buat dia kita boleh zoom nak tahu mana tempat yang sebenar kita nak letakkan dia. Okay, lepas tu cuba build. Okay, so dia ada kat bawah ni. Dia macam salah kan. So we can always drag it. Okay, kalau macam first kita macam tak sure mana the right position, we can just put any values. Okay, lepas tu just drag it. Okay, to be more precise, kita kena ni zoomkan dia. So yeah, dia akan pergi ke tempat yang sepatutnya. So the right value is actually this one. Okay, just now I just put any values. Okay, and then for the upper one, you can repeat the same step. Value ni lah kita letak kan. So cuba build, dia keluar kat situ, tapi kita cuba tengok dia precise ke tak. Boleh lah. Boleh. So negative 0.05544 and 77. Sebab apa? Kita dah setkan base dia dekat corner. So dia macam ambil kat corner ni lah. Okay, and then so Z dia adalah dekat 77, which is this one lah. Nampak ada this small black arrow here. Okay, ni dengan ni. Yes. Okay. So everything kita dah set. So now kita conductor 2 punya materials. So just repeat the same right thing. So conductor. So conductor ni kan dua-dua benda yang sama. So kita just select both of this conductor ni dengan ni. Okay, so conductor kan dia macam towards infinity kalau to be an ideal conductor, sebab dia nak conduct electric kan macam. Yes, so it needs to have a high permittivity lah, sebab permittivity tu kan dia macam allows the capability of the materials to do with the electric field and whatnot, macam tu lah. Okay, so kita set dia 1000. Okay, conductor, we have two materials yang let's say aluminium conductor lah, aluminium. Okay, material kan. Okay, so lepas tu kita nak set electrostatic dia punya value, which is kita right click kan dia, ground dia, kita set this outer air ni. Lepas tu kita zoomkan dia for this lower part of conductor. Yang ni tak perlu select sebab actually this is the symmetry. So this is not the end of the conductor kan. So tak payah select tu. Okay, and then that one is for the ground. Okay, and then we would like to add the electric potential. Yep, electric potential. And then kita setkan electric potential dia dekat upper one. Depends on the transmission line. Okay, so electric potential, let's say we put it as 120K. Alright, so dah settle semua. Kita just tekan mesh, build all. Okay, so end up dia akan keluar macam ni. Okay, you can always change the element size, which is kalau kita nak buat fine, lepas tu extremely fine, dia macam akan lebih precise lah tengok. Okay, so let's say kita try extremely fine punya value. Tapi for the normal case, you can use the normal lah, normal size punya, supaya dia tak consume more storage macam tu. Okay, extra fine lah kita try. Okay, so after doing the mesh, click on the stationary part and then compute. Leave it for a while. Okay, so this one dia tunjuk electric potential punya distribution, where we can see that at this part where we have defined it to be having the electric potential of 120K if I'm not mistaken. So macam confirm lah dekat tempat ni lagi banyak electric potential dia. Macam logic lah macam tu. So this one dia macam weak. Electric potential dia weaker. Sebab kita pun dah definekan dekat this part just now to be the ground, which is 0 volt kan. So that's why dia having a lower electric potential. Same goes to this outer air. But as for this one, we have defined it to be having the 120K punya potential, electric potential. So that's why dia punya paling greater lah electric potential dia 120K. Okay. So after that, we can always change our result into another readings or another kind of distribution. Okay, by clicking this part, surface, lepas tu kat sini kan, ni, insert expression, okay, ataupun tekan je control space. Okay, so contohnya kita nak electric field, electrostatic, electric, and then choose this one, V per M ni, electric field. The normal one lah, kita pilih ni. Okay, ini delete. Nanti automatically dia akan change V over M. Okay, so yang ni boleh change lah, rainbow light ni. Ada orang suka ni with light, with light. Okay, but then I choose to have the rainbow light. Okay, So kat sini pun seperti explanation tadi juga lebih kurang kenapa warna dia higher dekat sini. Okay, so after that, okay, sekarang ni contohlah soalan tu kan dia nak minta untuk kita tahu apa electric field dekat bahagian sini contohnya. At this straight line. Okay. So how you need to define it as adalah tekan result ni, data set ni. Right click. Pilih cut line 2D. Yep. Cut line 2D ni. Okay. So macam ni kita nak define dia. Okay. Cuba zoomkan dia. Zoomkan betul-betul tempat first point yang kita nak. So we know that this one adalah 77 and 10. Okay. So R is at the x-axis. R dia adalah 10. Kita try dapat tak betul. So bear in mind that we need to define the first point dekat upper side lah sebab nak dapatkan positif punya value lah macam tu. Otherwise kita akan dapat reverse punya direction lah macam reverse punya opposite punya value. Okay, so Z adalah dekat y-axis, so it should be 77. And then the second point, okay, zoomkan dekat sini. So sini obviously dia 10 juga. Yang ni berapa yang tadi? Kita tengok balik. Tengok side. Negatif 73. Mana entah tadi? Ni. Negatif 73. Logik lah. Negatif 73 kat sini. Okay. So, kita plotkan yang ni. Maksudnya cut line 2D ni kan? Sekejap. Kita plot dia dulu. Okay, nampak tak? Dia akan jadi warna merah kan kat sini. Kita zoom out je. Okay, dia akan jadi merah kat sini sebab kita. Kenapa kita nak buat benda ni? Sebab data set. Maksud data set ni kita nak extractkan data daripada line ni. Line ni ada value apa? Kita boleh set lah kita nak dari line ni kita nak extract data of its electric potential ke, electric field ke, dan macam-macam lagi lah. Okay. So in this case you would like to extract the electric field lah daripada line ini. So kita nak extract data daripada line tu. So kita kena ambil cut line 2D lah sebab bentuk dia line. Kita nak tahu daripada line. Kalau daripada surface tu, kita ubahlah kepada cut plane ke, cut line 3D ke, ikut apa yang kita nak. So sekarang ni kita nak extract sesuatu data daripada line. Okay, so line yang kita define tu bergantung kepada apa yang kita define kat sini. So the first point is kita define dia to be at here. And then the second point to be at the bottom one. Okay, so dia ada lagi satu teknik macam mana nak dapat data tu. Tapi tak ingat mana kita cari masa tu. Dia ada dua cara lah. Tapi this is the simplest one lah. Alright. So after kita dah set, kita dah define kan data kat mana. The location of the data set yang kita nak tu, which is this part, this 2 point along this line. So sekarang ni kita akan okay, kita kan dah dah define kan dekat mana yang kita nak extract tu kan. Sekejap lagi sekali. Okay, ni kan. Okay, so kita right click result ni. Right click result ni dia, sekejap nampak tak? Sekejap. Right click result ni, tekan 1D plot group. Okay. So dia akan keluar kat sini kan 1D plot group ni. Okay, lepas tu kita just right click lagi sekali dekat 1D group ni. Tekan line graph. Kita nak extract data tu dalam bentuk line graph. Okay. Lepas tu kat sini kan. From parent ni maksudnya dia ambil, kan kalau belajar programming kan from parent dia ambil daripada sini kan. Apa yang kita dah setkan dekat sini. Tapi kalau tak nak setkan dari awal dekat sini, so yang ni, line graph ni, kita ambil cut line 2D1, which is data set ni, data ni kita ambil daripada data yang kita dah define kat sini. Data yang kita dah define kat sini, location dia. Okay, so cut line 2D. So yang ni kita nak extract data apa? Contohnya electrostatic field VM. Okay, so kita just plotkan dia dan dapat macam ni kan. Sekejap, tak nampak. Okay, macam ni data dia. Okay, lepas tu nak extract apa sebenarnya data bagi setiap point ni secara lebih detail lah. So kita just right click dekat sini lagi. Sekejap, nampak tak? Ni, add plot data to export. Maksudnya tambahlah plot ni dekat data to export. Macam tu lah. Okay. So dekat sini, cara nak export dia, kita boleh dalam format text ataupun CSV. CSV tu maksudnya Excel lah. So contoh plot ni kan, kita nak bagi nama dia electric field magnitude. Okay. This is just the example tau. So whatever I get for this line graph ni, tak semestinya betul sebab I just set for the information, benda-benda ni tak sure betul ke tak for apa semua ni. So I just set. You can always change the information to be the right one. Okay, and then my model pun just the simple one. Actually, it has the fiberglass in the middle, and then we have the silicone rubber and whatnot. But this one is just to show you how to make it. Okay, so line graph tadi macam ni kan. Kita nak export dia, cara dia adalah lepas dah benda-benda ni tak penting sangat ni. Okay, just browse. Contohnya nak letak dekat contohlah kat sini kan. Electric field. Let's see. Okay, so save. Tapi dia tak save, dia tak pergi ke file lagi tau. Kita kena tekan export dulu. Nanti baru dia keluar Excel file tu. Alamak, lupa nak tunjuk. Okay, sekali yang ni tadi txt kan. Kita boleh change dia punya file type dia kepada CSV ke, data file ke, apa semua ni lah. Usually orang akan pilih CSV lah. Dia punya interface lagi senang nak nampak. Okay, so just save then export. After browse the location yang kita nak tempatkan dia, so kita tekan export. Jangan lupa tekan export. So that's all how you define doing the dimension of the model, and then you set the information for the permittivity value of that materials, and then kita definekan where is the electric potential, where is the ground. Okay, and then kita meshkan dia, kita buildkan dia, compile, computekan dia semua, and then you can always change the result at this place if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this one. Kat sini, either kita nak bagi value dia current and charge ke, current density dia macam mana, let's see lah, macam tu kan. Okay, let's see kalau kita plot, macam mana dia punya ni, tak tahulah. Okay, and then line graph ni kenapa kita buat tadi, sebelum kita buat line graph ni kita kena definekan dulu lah data set dia tu, data dia dekat mana, which is dekat sini. Location ni is the most important one lah, you need to identify. Okay, contohnya yang ni kan, kita plot jap. Okay, tengok secara dekat, betul tak dia kena dekat tempat tu. Tengok tu, dia betul-betul at the end of that point. Okay, so that is very precise lah. Okay, just zoom in je untuk dapatkan the exact value, which is 77 and 10. And then bila dah define dia punya cut line dia, data set kat mana kita nak, and then kita right click at this result, keluarkan 1D graph, and then dari sini kita right click again to get the line graph. What type of graph do you want to plot? Okay, 1D plot tu nak graph apa? Point graph ke, line graph ke? And you'll get like this. You can always change the color, I guess, can be changed. Okay, sekejap, kat line graph ni. And then dia punya coloring, whatnot, width dia nak tebal ke. Okay, just play around with these settings. Setting untuk spesifik punya line graph kita dekat sini lah. Kalau ini, if I'm not mistaken, for the whole thing lah. If let's say in your project, in your model, you would like to macam execute more than one graph. Okay, and then you need to export the details of the data at every point, berapa value dia. So this is how, which is browse the location where you want to put it, and then export. That's all. Okay, thank you.